Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here at the range today, doing a little bit of goofing around. Absolute beautiful day, upstate New York, early October, and we're out here in short sleeves. Actually, it's fairly warm this afternoon, lower 80s, but we're really having a good time out here today. Really appreciate being able to get out and do some plinking before the cold weather sets in on us. Um, I have got my Vapor Max out here again, doing a little bit of plinking. Several people have been having a bunch of trouble with theirs. I don't know if it's just their one-off poor quality control, but I actually own two of these, and I'm not having any of the problems that the other people are purporting to have. So one thing is several people have complained about the stock loosening up, and both of mine are snug and tight and don't wobble or wiggle or anything like that yet. Um, and then one guy complained about the crowns being poor on his, so I checked both of mine. Mine have very nice looking crowns ground onto the end of the barrel. And let's see what else. Oh, the other thing that several people complained about was the dovetail uh, adapter on the top opening up or not being very sturdy. I've had this optic on here for close to a month now, and it is not flexed or moved, and it's still zeroed very nicely. So I'm not sure, what's going on with their things, but so far my Vapor Max, both of them have actually been performing very well for me. This particular one was sent to me by Crosman directly to do a review on. The other one I bought from Pyramid Air, so I wouldn't have bought a second one if if they were garbage. So we're going to go ahead and the main reason I'm out here is not to talk about the Vapor Max, though. We are out here to do a little show and tell and review on this really cool new scope that was sent over to me by Victoptics, Vector Optics. I have got, I don't even know, this is my third Victoptics I know of, and I have 3 or 4 Vector Optics scopes as well in my lineup. And all of them are top-notch scopes. They're always very clear glass, just top-notch glass. This is very budget-friendly, under $100. It's just a little 1.5 to 5 LPVO, and but it is a very, and all the Victoptics scopes are Springer rated. I stuck it on this pump-up one, but all the Victoptics scopes are Springer rated. I think all the Vector Optics scopes are Springer rated, actually, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Before we get into doing any shooting, I did connect up my little camera mount base here and got myself a few pictures. As you guys know, I'm not the best photographer as far as it goes, looking through scopes and stuff, but I did capture some very good images, exactly how I have the range set up downrange right now. And so we'll take a look at these pictures. So I started it out with it all the way down on the 1.5 setting and looking at 25 yards. And then I think I moved it up to 3x, and then I moved out to 50 yards and took another picture of it on 3x. And then I moved it up to the 5x at 50 yards. And then I moved out to the 117 yard gong and took a picture there. And just very nice, crisp, clear. It's not that hard to do when you're only running in a 1.5 to 5, but still it's very budget friendly. So sometimes that can be difficult to manage, having good glass and still have a good, a good clear optic. But Vector Optics, all of their scopes are just phenomenal as far as the glass clarity and all of that goes. But what else can I tell you about this thing? It does have an illuminated reticle. It was pretty bright sunlight when I was taking my pictures earlier on the range, and I did turn it on, but you couldn't even see it in the camera. I can see it when I turn it on and look through it. I can see the illuminated reticle, but the camera wasn't picking it up. It was on during the photos, so for what it's worth, the camera didn't pick it up, but I can see the illuminated reticle even in sunlight. So it has a quick focus eyepiece, just very nice quick focus eyepiece. It does have red and green illumination, 5 levels for each illumination. I used a different set of rings. It does come with a very nice set of rings, but I wanted to use some dovetail rings on here, so I opted for a different set of rings. But it does, like I said, it does come with a very nice set of rings. But overall, I mean, all of the controls are nice and smooth. That is a little bit tight, but that's okay. I don't mind being tight as long as it's not gritty and really hard to move. You want it to stay where you left it. So I just threw my focus off a little bit here, but we're gonna go ahead and shoot a couple of groups with it and do a little bit of plinking. But I really wanted to get out here and tell you about this really cool scope. I also have a more standard looking Victoptics scope. I think it's a 4-12. And I also have another Victoptics LPVO that's like a 1-10, and that's a really nice scope as well. So, but so far I have this guy loaded up with the JTS dead centers. That's what I've found that these guys really like the most. I'll shoot a group with those. I have 7 in here. I'll shoot a group with those, do a little bit of plinking, and I have not tried this gun at range with Meisterkugels yet, so I've been really itching to get it back to the range and try that out. So we'll see how it does. I don't know how it's going to do yet, but we'll figure it out. So I don't know if 5 pumps is enough to get us out to the gong, but we're going to try. So see if we can get a pating out at 50 yards. Oop, I saw where it went. It went below it, just below it. All right, let's try that one more time. Just gotta aim just a little bit higher. Oh, I went to the left of it that time. We gotta start out with the pating. But that kind of speaks to the clarity on this. Even at 5 power, I can see where my pellets are impacting out there at 50 yards. Still to the left. The wind is swirling out here pretty good, so it's throwing me around. The first one like went low and right, and then the last couple have gone off to the left. Oh jeez. Oh boy. This is going to be the one. There it is. Whew. I was thinking I was going to be able to get her done. All right, I only got one more pellet in here, so. So I know it shoots good at 25 yards with the JTSs, so I'll shoot this last one at one of the plates or something here, and then I really wanted to mainly try it out with the Meisterkugels. At 25 yards, this gun is a laser. At 50 yards with the wind we got going on out here, I really wasn't expecting a whole lot. But I do like, so those JTSs are nice. They're more expensive than the Meisterkugels, though. That's why I wanted to see if the Meisterkugels would shoot at least as decent as the JTSs did. I don't mind spending a little bit of money on pellets if they shoot good, which the JTSs shoot awesome. As I'm doing this here, let's just chat about the upcoming 20,000 subscriber giveaway. I did a video, I think a week or two ago now. And that video is the video you have to watch and comment on to get entered into the 20,000 subscriber giveaway. Once I do surpass, I'm under 200 subscribers away, so probably 2 weeks to 3 weeks, I'll be going over 20,000 if things keep going as they have been. But I will be using that video from 2 weeks ago. All of the comments on there will be your entry into the giveaway, and I'll be giving away some really good stuff. So. All right, 5 pumps really seems to be the kind of the sweet spot as far as power and accuracy goes with these Vapor Max. All right, let's go to our splatterburst right in the middle. All right, a little left, but I think I was going left out, even out at 50. So. I do like the counter on these magazines. Really is helpful. Nice. Looks like I can use a couple clicks to the right, but got a vulture flying up high here. I wonder if we got a dead animal somewhere out in the range here. Maybe somebody shot that gopher I saw the other day. All right, I don't think it's doing quite as good as it did with the JTSs. All right. Not horrible, though. Let's do a little bit of plinking. All right, so I've got my whole rack of plates out there. Let's take some shots at those. Let's get the small one first. Yeah, still going to the right there. Let's or to the left. Let's see. Think 8 clicks will be too much. This one adjusts in mils. It's a 1/5 mil per click. A mil is a little bit. All right, let's go to the second plate there. I have a little splatterburst on there. I am dead for that one. Oh yeah, right on now. So an MOA is a little bit finer of a measurement, I guess is the best way to describe it, than a mil dot. Alrighty, I have my little spinner rack of spinners up there above the plate rack. Ooh, still hit that just to the left of it. Darn it. The scope is so clear I can see all my misses. All right, let's try that spinner again. All right, now it hit. I was aiming off to the right just a little bit so I wouldn't miss it again, and it hit right where I was aiming. All righty. I think I can hit the little one. Let's see. Oh yeah. Nice. All right, last shot. We have one more spinner there with a splatter burst on it. Tink. Anyway, there you go. Really cool little scope. Nice matchup for this Vapor Max. Really, it is. It's a great. I'm thinking I'm going to switch it over onto a Springer next and try it on one of those. They did say that it's Springer rated, so I really want to, test that and make sure that that is a real thing. I do like to, if a scope claims to be Springer rated, I still have yet to stick anything else up on my Diana 350 Magnum. That thing is a beast and has killed really good scopes, and I'm really leery about sticking anything. I'm seriously thinking about detuning that gun. It's just it's such a harsh recoil impulse. I've ruined like 3 or 4 scopes with that thing, and I don't even know. But not enough about that. But really excellent scope, very clear, very budget friendly, and I can definitely recommend it. So thanks Victoptics for sending it over for us to take a look at. Hope you guys liked the video. Until next time, have a great day.